Taurus, you're the last one of the crew. It's been a long, long day with recording because I had some problems there for about 6 hours. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use playing cards first, which was always what I start with. It's always funny, everybody's had these fives, which is interesting, and you're the 5th month. Now you're the second structure in regards to astrology, because it's Aries number 1, Taurus number 2. The 5th month really of the new year, the year that we've manifested. So let's just see. Taurus. Oh my God, do the same story as Aquarius. Now this makes total sense. I think it was Aquarius. Was it Aquarius? This is this air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini king. This one, it's in a reading, could mean dealing with an Aquarian, dealing with a Gemini, dealing with a Libra. It can mean that hard-nosed father figure. Sometimes dealing with an individual that is a bit no-nonsense, and you're like, I really don't like this. This is not fun. I want fun. Are you, Taurus, becoming no-nonsense, highly intellectually clinical, that you want everything to be this way or the highway? Like, careful about this, because this energy for me in a reading always projects a sense of trying to intellectually analyze. It's totally EQ, 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 EQ. And on top of things, we have to recognize it's also, the aspect of IQ, that we got to think things through. Sorry, it was IQ, I didn't mean EQ. I mean, it's IQ, IQ, IQ. You want to be able to have that balance between EQ and IQ. You want them both. We're also in your 2nd house. We're in your 2nd house of money, your self-image, how you look, how you prepare, how you give of yourself. So Taurus says, this is the time. You want to get Botox, get Botox. You want to get filler, get a little bit of filler. You want to get work done, you want to get it done. Get your hair transplanted. Do what you need to do, but get the right people. This means you go to the top. You go to the person that's the perfectionist for that stuff. Anyway, this is not a negative. It just means that a lot of intellectual understanding has to come into play with some of the choices you're making. So hopefully you, being the Taurus, you're going to bring the EQ balance and the IQ balance, and you're looking at both. So let's move on into the actual oracle cards. Now these are ones that are really quite interesting. These are Healing with the Angels, and this gal, Doreen Virtue, apparently has quit. She is no longer even acknowledging these cards, and I think they're great. I still use them, and a friend gave them to me, and I still like them. This is quite interesting what you've got in here. Quite interesting. So one of the things that's fascinating as we begin is new beginnings. Now, again, you had Jupiter in Taurus, and Jupiter in Taurus is expansive enough, but now it's in your money house. Now it's in your money house. Now it's in your house of how you present, how your image, everything about your image, the 2nd house. So the new beginnings are pretty intense across the board. And you've got enchantment. The same thing one of the other signs was going to find as their outcome, that they were going to go through the lessons to get to this. I think it was Pisces, Neptune. So I would say that enchantment is a beauty. This is also that beautiful, I love you see these beautiful Belgian stallions running in fields. Can you believe people are cruel to horses? We're cruel to any animal. We're like sick. The human animal is worse than any animal in the animal kingdom is. But anyway, the aspect of enchantment, I won't get into the politics. The enchantment is actually quite beautiful in a reading. Then you have emerging, meaning that with this new beginning, with this enchantment, with this emergence, you're starting to really fully recognize and understand self. Then you've got the aspect of listening. So sometimes this can actually represent spiritual, can represent that out of the blue we're sitting with friends and they start speaking about something, and you're like, why in the hell would you start talking about something like this? Why would this come up? Why would you bring this conversation to the table? Because it was meant for you to hear. Or you overhear people speaking, and what they're speaking about is exactly what you're feeling, thinking, or wanting to deal with, or wanting to change. So this is also equally important. Remember, this is all next week. And then you have balance. So heading right to that doorway of that new moon, you're balancing things out. This is very balancia, balance, right? This whole balanca. I'm going to say all the different Latin languages with this. This energy is quite powerful. It's very Libran. It's Venus. Venus is in that 2nd house as well, which means beauty. So come on, Tauruses, guys, girls, the tight jeans, guys, the muscle shirts on. The girls, you get out there, get your makeup done, get your nails done, get your pedicure. Look friggin' fabulous. Get those strappy heels on. Let's go. That's what this is about. The balance is all of this energy and this balance of beauty, and you've got Venus with Jupiter, expansion, and this passion, this power. So this is a good reading. Anyway, you heard it here first. I am available for readings. Anybody wants to give me a call, I'm open. Secondly, please hit the bell icon. Please subscribe. Please forward this so we get into the algorithm. People that send this virally actually aids me because it just goes kaboom. And that's what we want. I want to get this growing and growing and growing and get the dual cameras and the whole 9 yards. But anyway, you heard it here first. I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy the weekend, rain or shine. Get out and do something. Go somewhere beautiful. And you've got that new beginning, enchantment. Go somewhere you've never been before. Go to a new restaurant. Go for dinner tonight, tomorrow. Do something. Anyway, I wish you guys all the best. You heard it here first. Cheers.